Okay, guys. I know y'all try to figure out what's going on. Y'all read the title. You did? Yes. So, I am going to give you guys the raw and uncut version, in my opinion, of how me and my husband started, how we met, how we started. Okay? So, this is going to be real and honest. So, I'm going to give you the tea, y'all, on how an online type relationship can work out. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can. I tried 2 times and only one works. And that's the relationship that I'm in now, that I'm going to be in for forever. But let's just get right into this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. On Rose 4K. Help me get there. Help me win, y'all. Okay, so we're going to start in 2009, you guys. So I'm just going to tell y'all what my 2009 consists of, short version. Long story short, lived in Delaware, moved to North Carolina, then moved back to Delaware. Okay, that's the short version. So now this is getting to how I met my husband, y'all. So, it was 2009, right? So I was in my bed. I was confused and unsure for real about myself because of my last breakup or whatnot. So I'm just laying there thinking about the old BS and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm over here complaining, confused, not sure about myself. And it's like, wait a minute, Shay. There's a whole app that that you can explore and see, other people. It's more fish in the sea type stuff. That's how I was thinking. So instead of me laying there depressed or whatnot, unsure, confused, I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go get on Mocha Space. Now, I don't know if Mocha Space is still a thing, y'all. If it is, it was lit in 2000. Between 2007 2009, it was lit. And you found a lot of cool people on there. So, yeah. So, here I go. On my phone, just looking. So, let me explain how the app goes. So, it's like, there's an app, and it puts people up there, right? And you can say if you like them or if you don't like them. So I think it was swipe to the left if you like them, swipe to the right if you didn't. I don't know if it's in the opposite order, but yeah. So, long story short, I'm scrolling. I'm doing yes, no type stuff. And then I came across this picture, right? Now, I don't have his original picture, his display picture, but I do have this picture because this is the first picture he ever sent me on phone. Okay, so, see this picture? Y'all, shut up, Shay. There I go. Wait a minute. So, I see this picture or whatnot, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, I hit like because he was cute. He was handsome or whatnot. So then, stop smiling. See, that be the thing. Okay, I'm trying to get through the video without doing some extra stuff. But, okay. So, I see his picture or whatnot. So, I'm like, okay, cool. Let me see if he got any more pictures. So, I click on his profile at this point, y'all. And then I'm like, oh, he got... So, I'm like, oh, he got muscles. Oh, he looked cute. So, I was kind of being stalkerish for real. But I liked all his pictures. I liked all his pictures. Liked all his pictures. But mind you, y'all, I'm like, okay, Shay, you don't need to get in another relationship. You need to build a friendship type stuff first before being like, oh, he cute. Let me date him type stuff, y'all. Because, y'all... That's beside the point. But so yeah, I was liking all his pictures, or whatnot. And then I'm like, okay. So I scroll back up, look at the description, right? So the description, I was smiling, but then the description, it had something like, you can kind of tell it was a female that wrote it, because if it's younger people, then y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But if it's old, I'm not old. I'm 36. But if it's people like around my age, and y'all know we used to, well, the females used to write in a different type of way, and like we would like double our letters. Like if you put cute, it would probably have two C's, two T's, and then the E will be like, I don't know, like a backwards E or something like that, whatever. But it was written differently. But at the time, it was written like a female. But at the time, I'm like, oh, who is this girl? Who is this girl he talking about? He all in love with, and da 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 da. And I'm like, whatever. I can probably get him to talk to me. That's what I said, y'all. Y'all gotta like, thinking back on it, it's like, bro, Shay, that wasn't it. But I don't even care. I was like, I could probably make him talk to me. I'm a bad, I said the B word. I don't really cuss like that no more. But yeah. I was like, I'm a bad thing. So I posted more pictures. Yo, this be the thing with me. So I posted more pictures or whatnot. So okay, cool. So I'm like, but he got a girl. But I'm like, okay, cool. He got a girlfriend though. I'm like, I know what I'm capable of, but maybe if I could just be his friend, then like maybe that would be cool. That'd be okay. I could be his friend. It's not like he got a wife. So it's like, maybe I could just be his friend, and then if it don't work out, here I go, boy, here I go. So yeah, after I seen the description, that's where my mindset was. Even though I still wanted him to be mine, my mindset was like, okay, let's be friends, let's build our friendship type stuff. So, but I still posted more pictures after I seen him, because y'all already know. Well, y'all might not know, but after somebody say they like you, it's a notification saying, oh, this person think they a match with you. Okay, and then all of the notifications came to his phone because I liked all these pictures. But yeah, y'all, so I closed out of his account that night, and then I went to sleep. Boom, boom. Next morning, I wasn't even going to, somebody calling me, I don't know. I wasn't even going to freaking write him back, y'all. I was just going to wait type stuff. So, I went to the kitchen. I was brushing my teeth. The kitchen, nope. Wait. So, I went to the bathroom. I was brushing my teeth and stuff, but bro, the only thing I could think about or picture in my head was this guy that I seen last night. The one that had that description. I'm like, Shay, you are not that type girl. If a person got a person, then it's like, no, don't do that. You are not a home wrecker. You do not do that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Brushing my teeth. And bro, in the back of my head, I'm still thinking about this dude. Sidetrack. Y'all, don't talk about my edges, because I know they up there. It's okay. This is a wig. I put it on for the video, but that's beside the point. Just don't pay attention to my edges. I know y'all probably will, because I'm pointing it out to you, but it's okay. But getting back to the story. So I'm brushing my teeth and thinking, and then I'm like, bro, let me just get on vocal space. So after I brushed my teeth and stuff, I went to go sit on the couch, and I'm like, okay, let me see. So I opened my phone, and because I always had a lot of notifications, and I still do that now, and I always be turning my notifications off on any app that I have, for the simple fact, it be just too much going on. So I didn't know that I got a notification from him. So it was a notification that he liked the pictures. Now, y'all, I told you, mind you, I told you I took more pictures because I'm like, oh, let me get cute. He gonna like these. He gonna like these pictures. But y'all, he liked the pictures. So, okay, cool. So then after that, I'm like, oh, he likes my pictures. So I still didn't write anything back for a little while. Probably like a few hours or whatnot. And I'm like, I really want to write him type stuff. And then it went to, mind you, I said I think he's a match for me. So then I feel like after he realized that I didn't write anything back, then he was like, boop, I think you're a match for me type stuff. So then, yeah, I said, oh, I think I should write him now. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm like, bro, in all reality, this is what I said because I was young. I said, that's only his girlfriend. It's not like it's his wife and he has papers and he's off the table type stuff. That's what I said because I was younger, y'all. So then I talked to him. I'm not going to share our conversation because that's our conversation that we had. It felt like it was like hours and hours and hours of communication. But y'all, it was probably like 10, 15 minutes or whatnot. But it really felt like we were on the phone. Well, not talking, but texting for like hours. Not even texting, y'all. Messaging each other for like hours. But it was not. But after that conversation, I was like, bro, his vibe is so dope. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to stick around. If I got to stay in the friend zone for a little bit, then I'm going to stay in the friend zone. I'm not going to be messy because, y'all, I am not. I'm really not a messy girl. Bro, I'm really not a messy girl. Not for real. And it's not like I was being extra for real. Like, we was playing 21 questions. I don't know if the newer generation know what 21 questions is, but it's just you ask a question, the person answers it. Then the other person asks a question, then the other person answers it. So it's like 21 questions about yourself to get to know somebody. Okay, cool. So yeah, and that's what we did. And the conversation was a whole vibe, y'all. So of course I said, yeah, we could be friends because I already seen and already wanted. But I'm like, okay, cool, girlfriend, we could be friends. So that's what we was. We was friends with no attachments. Wait, we was friends. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. We was friends without benefits. And we was long distance, y'all. We lived like 3.5 hours away from each other. So it's not like we could like, oh, let me go to his house. Oh, let me do this, do this, do this. So we didn't do anything. It was just, we vibed off of our conversations. And that was about it. And that's how, but hold on, let me finish y'all. But that's how everything was everything. So months went by. We were talking and talking and talking. We just became really good friends type stuff, y'all. Because I feel like that's one of the things that I feel like you should do is be friends with the person first. So we was really good friends for like, y'all, I'm going to say, we was good friends. Probably like 6 months, 7 months. We was just friends and we was vibing and stuff. Okay? So one night he called me and I remember like it was yesterday, bro. So weird. It's been so long, but I feel like in an important relationship, it be stuff that stick in your head for forever, for real. But it was one night he called me, right? And I'm like, okay, hello. He like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm just chilling and stuff like that. So we was talking. Y'all don't need to know the details because, like I said before, that's me and his details. But he was like, he broke up with his girl. Now y'all, y'all already know. I was on 10. I was like, oh, he done broke up with his girl. Let me show him I'm the only thing that he needs for the rest of his life type stuff. Cause that's the vibe I was on when he said that. That's the first thing that came to my mind and stuff. But even though I was super excited and I was hyped and I was like, yeah, let's do this type stuff in my head, I was still cautious about having that conversation because nigga just, oh, sorry. I'm not, should I bleep that out? I don't know. No, I'm not going to bleep that out. Yeah, I'm going to bleep. I don't know, whatever. But I was cautious for this simple fact. He just broke up with somebody. So this person had to have did something that technically broke his heart type stuff. And he couldn't trust the person. And da 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 da. I already know what happened, but I'm not going to share it on the camera. But yeah, so I was mindful of that. So we were still friends or whatnot. So when he broke up with her, we were still friends. We were still friends. We was vibing. I'm trying to see. I feel like it was a little bit over a month. A little bit over a month because he was trying to focus on his wrestling stuff or whatnot. Because he was like, well, if I ever break up with somebody, then I'ma just do me and do wrestling stuff. But I feel like because of how our connection was, and mind you, I'm the friend. Whenever you need something or have conversation, then boom, 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 I'm here for you type stuff. So I feel like because of that, it was like, okay, I feel like I'm comfortable enough to be like, let me have another relationship with my best friend and then still do wrestling stuff as well. And that's what he did. So we started dating one night. I remember I was laying on my mama's bed and he texted me and he was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah. Shut up. Y'all, I can see, like, I'm laughing for the simple fact I can still vision what I was doing, what I was wearing in that moment when he actually was like, you want to be my girlfriend type stuff. So, yeah, that's why I'm laughing. But, yeah, so. So, yeah, y'all, that's what happened. So, we was rocking out together. I don't know if I want to do a part 2. But long story short, we was rocking out together, had conversations, because with long distance relationships, yo, it's so freaking hard for real because you can't really, you can't touch the person, you can't watch them. Well, we did watch movies together, y'all, so cringy. So we would say 1, 2, 3. It start the movie, and that's how we watch movies together. Yeah. So we would do that. Because I used to always sleep and stuff, he would do his training and stuff early in the morning. He would do training, and then by the time he's done doing his training, then I would just be about to get up or up already, but I'm doing breakfast and stuff. And then we would connect. And y'all, bro, I was so broke in that point. And bro, y'all, I feel like it totally had to be, a, fate, and purpose for us to be together, and 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 for us to be to long distance because I was so broke, bro. I did not have no phone. So it's like I had to use I had to use my two aunts' phones, and then my cousin, I had to use his phone. And then when he got up some money, he got a computer. So that's how that's how we started video chatting each other. But it was only one computer in the house, y'all. So it's like I had to share the computer, and then I had to share phones too. And I'm like, bro, it was very much stressful because it's like, okay, he wants to talk to me. He wants to be my boyfriend. I want to be his girlfriend, but I don't have a phone to communicate when I want to communicate. Or if he needs to talk to me, he can't talk to me because I don't have a phone. Because, mind you, I was working at one spot. So in the beginning when we were just friends, I did have a job. And then all this other stuff happened and I didn't have a job. So then I was just with no job. So yeah, so yo, my family, not my family, well, they are my families. My aunts, they probably got pissed off because I always use their phone. But then it's like my cousin, he really didn't talk to a lot of people. So I feel like I used his phone the most. But I know he was cussing me out in his head. And then when Sean got the laptop, I was able to video call him at nighttime or in the morning, whenever. But like I just told y'all, I never got up in the morning. It was only like afternoon and night type stuff. So yeah, y'all, we was rocking and stuff. Like, you gotta really want somebody to do a long distance relationship, and then not to have my own personal phone. So I had his phone number, but I couldn't call him when I wanted to because they had their phones. That was so difficult. I'm about to talk. I'm gonna talk to him when he get home. Be like, babe, remember da 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 da. So yeah, I just know that this relationship was totally ordained by God because, bro, that was some hard stuff. And then y'all, it's a whole nother freaking story, and I feel like I'm gonna save that. It is when we wanted to meet each other so bad, but like we couldn't for real. And that was like probably like 5 months into our long distance relationship. We was like, OMG, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to touch you, I want to touch you type stuff. And I probably say that for another story time, because that was so cute. And y'all, the things we was trying to do to get money, well, him, for real, was trying to do to get money was so freaking sweet type stuff. But I feel like our relationship it wasn't like it was rocky and horrible for real. It was just that we couldn't get to each other. So I feel like with our relationship not being that easy in the beginning, it makes it so much better now. Even though, y'all, we be arguing stuff all the freaking time. But I feel like if we think about like the beginning stages and how stuff turned out with trying to really get to freaking see each other, bro. And now we see each other all the time. And y'all, I promise y'all, the first time, hold on. Once he got to me, this should totally be in the next video, but whatever. Once he got to me, it took 6 years for us to sleep apart. So that is so freaking like crazy as ever. And the only reason why we slept apart that night is because he went out with his coworker, and then the coworker, they went back to his house because he had to get something. and the co-worker fell asleep and he was drunk or whatnot. So I'm like, no, just stay on the phone with me, da 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 da. So we stayed on the phone the whole time. Even when we fell asleep, when we woke up, the phone was still on. That's so freaking cute. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of my little video story time thing. Hopefully y'all like the video. If y'all want part 2 of the struggle, I don't know what title I should use. The struggle of a long distance trying to meet up or something. I don't know, because we were young and we didn't have cars, and it's not like we had a whole bunch of money. We had to help our family with bills and stuff, because we were really we were young, but we was very much responsible young adults type stuff, I feel like, because we was helping our families. So shout out to us, cause we bosses. But yeah, y'all, like and subscribe on the road to 4K. If y'all like, I already said that, but I'll say it again. Comment in the comments if y'all want to see part 2 of how we freaking finally got to meet up. And y'all, that story crazy too. Like, if I'm gonna shut up before I say a little bit more pieces. But later, y'all.
I got that diamonds on her arm, diamonds in her ears. She even wear that diamonds for a year. I'm trying to treat you special.